What's up, y'all? It's your boy L, man. What's happening? Hey, what's going on with Dak Prescott, man? What's going on with the Dak Prescott contract situation? Jerry Jones, what is going on? Why don't you pay my man? You know, he's done more than prove his word. He's the only one standing from his draft class, and the man was taken in the 4th round. You got Jared Goff, already been traded after signing a new deal. You got Carson Wentz damn near benched because Jalen Hurts, looked like he won over that job. Dak Prescott is the only marquee name from that draft at the quarterback position that's shown his worth year in and year out from the first 4 deals. And you franchise tagged him last year. It's just disrespect. It's just disrespect. What else does the man have to do to go on and get paid his money? He's out there sacrificing his body, and regardless of what the defense is doing, because they're giving up 30 points, 40 points, he's out there sacrificing his body, giving up, putting it on the line, hasn't missed any practices, haven't missed any game, haven't been in any trouble on the outside of the game in his private life, and the man still can't get his deal. I don't know what it is. They talk about it over on ESPN's Get Up. I'm going to cue up a clip. We're going to see what Swagoo has to say about it, and then we're going to close it out and see if we can come figure out why my man Dak ain't been paid his money yet. What's going on?
I get it. Every quarterback, Jared Goff situation, paid after a Super Bowl. Carson Wentz, paid after he had a great MVP season, was in that conversation. Dak Prescott just been sitting idle, just sitting in Dallas, doing his thing, numbers speaking for themselves, playing at the same high level that these other two guys were playing at, and he's sitting here in his 3rd cycle. I'm with Dan. I know we have to report it, but the frustration level for me is beyond. And I get it that we got to figure out the salary cap, and I understand that there's numbers that need to come into play so you can build around and have the type of players you want to have. I understand all of that. But I was saying 2 years ago, this ain't normal. I screamed it. It ain't normal. We sitting here again about to have the same conversation about the offseason with new things. Yep. An ankle is a new thing. Yep. A roster is a new thing. A salary cap is a new thing. And if the negotiations were hard the previous 2 years, guess how hard they done got now? And Dak has had time to think, been away from the organization, seen the things that have transpired. And by no means am I saying he's not excited to potentially get back. But again, I will repeat this. Dak Prescott, I advise you, do not sign a tender. You have to play hardball with the Dallas Cowboys.
Paid, brother.
There's nothing left to do. Now, if it is something left to do, I'm going to let Jeff Saturday and Dan Graziano tell me what that is. But in my mind, there's nothing left for Dak to do. Everything on the Cowboys.
I think Jeff may have an idea, and I can preface
it by saying that
over the last 5 seasons, the player in the National Football League
he's already shown he's willing to work.
Money
he's already shown he's willing to improve and get better. He has gotten better.
Keep Kirk Cousins to death, baby. Just keep chopping that wood. 37 million, 42 million. I'm going to keep going up, man. I don't care what the cap is. I don't care what the rest of it is. You're going to give me exactly what I want, or I'm going to keep banging you over the head until I get my money and go to another team and make the money I wanted with the years I wanted with that. I have done everything I needed to do to show you what type of player I am, what type of leader I am, what type of leader I am in the community. Like, just keep rolling out all the what I've already shown you. There's nothing else to show me. What you need to show me, Jerry Jones, is the checkbook.
Show me the money. Show him the money. Show him the money, Jerry.
That's all that we need to talk about.
I don't
care how y'all get on the radio and tell me how much you love me, all those kind of things. You show me by paying
Yes,
me. And that's
Jeff
the conversation
Saturday.
that should have been had years ago. And listen, the more he waits, the better the leverage is for him. I'm not in a hurry, right? I saw what your team looked like without me, right? I saw what everything's happened. I saw what the coaching staff, you already fired a DC you just hired. Like, I could have fixed that. You saw what I looked like in the first 4 games. I at least kept us in it. Everything he's done, Greeny, and to Swagu's point, he has put it, all the chips are in. They got to make a bet, man. That's the bottom line. He's got Jerry Jones, and Jerry Jones needs to pay the man his money.
And Graziano, you always want to tell us how amicable the conversations are and how it's a two-way street and the Cowboys want to get it done. The only thing I can say is that in every other situation in the entire sport, when a team wants to get a deal done with the quarterback, they do. This is the only time it hasn't.
Right.
It didn't happen in Washington because they didn't want to get a deal done with Kirk Cousins, which suggests to me that despite what they say, the Cowboys still don't want to go all the way with Dak Prescott because in every other case in the sport, it works out.
But what's all the way? I mean, this conversation started with a tweet about Goff and Wentz being traded or benched and Dak still being there. If Dak had wanted the Goff or Wentz deal last year, he could have taken it, but he wanted a shorter deal. This is a two-way street, right? It's not just because the Cowboys don't want to sign. He hasn't liked what they've put in front of him because he doesn't like the years. It's not the money. So there has been an effort from the Cowboys, and, you know, there has been resistance from Dak's side. It's not just on Dallas that this isn't done. I think people have to realize that this is a two-way street, and this player wants something different than what others in his situation have.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, in all those other places, was it a one-way street? I don't understand. Somehow it always seems to work out, except in this case.
Dak don't want no more than what he's worth. He don't want no more than what he's already shown that he's able to do in his first 4 years. And what his upside is if the team were to sign him going forward. He's got a tremendous upside that the guys in his class have already shown that they was overvalued coming out. See, that's what happens. When you come out of college, people have you ranked number 1, number 2, first round, second round, third round. And when you're proving yourself on your first deal, you proving that you're worth that money. But what happens with the lower rounded selections is even after they prove that they're more valuable on the field than they were originally scouted at, they still have to shake off that last to the last pick or later pick tag on them. Teams still say, we really don't want to, do we want to put our hands, our fate in the hands of a fourth round, a fifth round, sixth round. Never mind that the guy was part of your 13-3 rookie of the year. Never mind that he and Zeke make up your future backfield. Never mind that he threw for damn near 4,500 yards last year and prove that he can perform when the lights turn on. I mean, it's a team game. Trust me, it's a team game. And the Cowboys, most of their problems last year was on defense. They couldn't stop a bloody nose. Offense is just going up and down the field. Dak playing from behind. You can't play from behind because the Cowboys are built as a running team. They're built as a running team, or at least they were, for the last 3 years. That's starting to deteriorate because you having missing members from the offensive line that normally will run blockers, and they would feed the ball to Zeke, and Zeke would, make things happen. When you get behind, you can't run the ball. You get behind, you have to manage the clock, and you can't be doing 5 yards, 7 yards, 8 yards. That's good for a run, but you're going to need longer plays down the field to get in the end zone and get out the side. And you got a player in Dak Prescott who's shown year after year from year 1 through year 4 that he's an improved passer. He's an accurate passer. And if you protect him with weapons like Michael Gallup, I'm not sure if they're going to keep Michael Gallup. He was on the trade block, but never mind that. With weapons like that, Amari Cooper, and what's the other one? Michael Gallup, Amari Cooper, and whoever else on their receiving core. With all the weapons that they got, he can produce. He can put up numbers. CeeDee Lamb. We got to buy CeeDee Lamb, the rookie. So Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup, CeeDee Lamb, you got in the passing game. You get him some more pass blockers. Go on and pay him his money. Don't try to hold him and take him out another franchise year and put another tag on him. Yeah, he going to make his money either way you slice it, because now you got to give him the top franchise money. But go ahead and give him that security. Go ahead and lock your quarterback up. Lock your offense up. Get you some defense. Improve your defense. And let's get back to our winning ways over there in Dallas. We got the receivers being core. We got to rebuild the line, but we don't have the option to get back into the game and draft another young quarterback that's coming out this year and next year, or look for another quarterback. Dak's the guy. Pay the man his damn money. That's it. That's it for this video. If you agree, you're a Cowboys fan. If you're not a Cowboys fan, if you agree that Dak should get paid, there's no reason he shouldn't get paid when he's outperforming all his peers. Hey, if you leave your in the comments. If you like this video, like, comment, share, and I'm out.